Hi guys and welcome to Bateson87 PES, the channel dedicated to Pro Evolution Soccer 2015 content. If you missed the agent openings over the weekend, guys, really recommend to go check them out. We have got a bit of a theory, started doing alright as well, and then it tailed off towards the end of the weekend. But if you follow me on Twitter, which is at Bateson87, you will have seen that all this week's gameplay has been played, so I could open up more agents for next weekend to see if we got any decent players. Now that won't be coming until Saturday and Sunday. I already know who I've got, but we've got a week's worth of, I think it's 15 games overall to play with Bale. Get used to Bale, and this is how the team does look. We've added Pepe in, replacing PK. We have added Bale in. And apart from that, the team's the same. Benzema's back. We have no loan players anymore, which I know a lot of people still do have, and we keep coming up against them. And we are, I think we're aiming to, I think we're in Division 4. We remained in Division 4. So the aim of this episode is to get into Division 3 again and avoid it being relegated. But there's a question I've got to ask. If you look at Bale, guys, in the right wing forward position, he is actually a right wing forward. He is 92 rated in right wing forward, but his higher, his higher rating. What do you call it? The higher. You get a red mark. Where the player plays best, you get a red mark on a grid which appears. Not the heat map which you are seeing now, but in the left wing position, he actually gets better team spirit there, but he's an 86 rated left wing, which is very, very frustrating. So I'm unsure whether to play him. So currently we've got him in at the right wing forward, which is his highest rated position, but not the best for team spirit. So hopefully we can get a Robin in next weekend and hopefully try and replace him. Now this game was probably the worst start to a division I have ever had. No idea who Van Doonen is, but he come on as a sub and tore me a new one. We were able to start linking up towards the end of the game. A nice through ball here from Melo, and we got very lucky as the ball bounces to Griezmann, who puts it into the back of the net and makes it 2-1. But we fail quite hard afterwards as this ginger guy just runs straight past our defence and taps it underneath the goalkeeper and makes it 3-1. So we lose our first game of divisions. Well, we do get another goal just before the end of the game, but it wasn't the best goal anyway, and it was basically a simple tap-in from Bale on his debut. So we lose 3-2. We unfortunately do not get any points at the start of Division 4, and it could be a frustrating start to divisions, because usually when I lose the first game, I go on to get smashed. Now, there was something about this game. I felt like I dominated it, we just couldn't put the goals away. Even though I felt like I was playing good, we just weren't getting the goals, which is something which I noticed a few times. I kept kicking the ball at the goalkeeper, or when I went to shoot in a corner, it would go completely wide. So our next opponent has some very nice players. He has Lewandowski was one of them, and direct from kickoff. I've no idea how he managed to do it, but a long through ball, and we got caught out by Eden Hazard and a tap-in from Paul Pogba there to make it 1-0. Great start to the game, considering we did lose the last one. Now, Paul Pogba is a player which I'm hopefully going to be getting sometime soon. If the theory works, we should be getting some nice players for the start of the next agent opening, which will be at the weekend. And Paul Pogba, I don't know where he would fit in, but he'd be a nice player to get in the midfield. And also, we can hopefully try and get a new fresh striker. Like, I want Suarez. Suarez is on the list of players now. Ibrahimovic and Ronaldo. Either of them will be absolutely brilliant. Lewandowski getting very unlucky there, but a whipping and another header does send him back into the lead, making it 2-1. This was a fucking end-to-end game. Not only was I on the attack, I don't know if it was a bit of kick clashing, but as you can see, Lucas Moura, Benzema linking up, and a nice long through ball through to Gareth Bale, and a nice tap-in and a header into the back of the net. Don't really score them. Like, if you guys play PES, how many times do you miss from about 2 yards out with a header into the back of the net? Now, just before the whistle was blown in half-time, we get completely wiped out in the area, and this was a game changer. He got a straight red. No, he never got a yellow card. Luckily, should have got a straight red. And we put the ball into the back of the net. Gareth Bale getting on the score sheet and making it 3-2. And then he turned it on, which was quite frustrating. Long through ball through to Eden Hazard, a deflection, the ball bounced out to Lewandowski, tap it in and make it 3-3. Now, if he had got a straight red card, the game probably would have been a lot different, but it wasn't. Benzema getting tackled there, going for the 1-2, completely failed, and a fast counter-attack, and Lewandowski he could be a decent striker on the game, actually, and a nice finish. I didn't know what to do, whether to go to the player, being the keeper, or whatnot, and we failed, and actually did see him go back into the lead, and then he got the killer blow here as he runs straight on through with Eden Hazard, who is absolutely rapid, who you can't get from the Champions League packs as well, guys. Just a clarification that you can only get the teams which are in the Champions League agents currently, and they expire a week on Thursday, so make sure you take advantage of them being out now. So we lose the second game 5-3, quite a non-enjoyable game yet again, even though we were stacking on the shots and just not putting them away, but it's just one of them things that we're in a bad streak, and the likes of Bale being in the team has not made a difference. So our next opponent has Salah, James Rodriguez, Shaqiri, Jackson Martinez, Song, Steven Gerrard, Luke Shaw, Howard Miranda, Danilo and Pepe Reina. Now, not gonna lie to you, when I saw this, I was looking forward to coming up against his defence, and basically instantly we got straight on through. Went for a lucky shot there, ball bounced out and basically tapped into the empty net by Griezmann, and that was the start of what I thought was going to be a very entertaining and fun-filled match. How incorrect was I? Salah skinning me up here, long through ball through to James Rodriguez, and a pass to Jackson Martinez somehow manages to put it into the back of the net and makes it 1-1. It then gets, well, the whistle gets blown, nothing happened, a nice 1-1. So unfortunately we get 1 point out of the possible 9, which is frustrating, but we still have 4 more episodes left, guys. Make sure you leave a like rating on the video, subscribe if you are not subscribed to this PES channel as well, and a massive thank you for 42,000 subscribers. Now, if agent openings are your things rather than the season's progress, make sure you go and check out the channel on the weekend, and you will see some nice videos on there for you to enjoy. So until next time, see you all later, have a very, very nice rest of your day.